let's get into the swing of things with Rising Impact. Yeah. Rising Impact. This is season 2. Go back, watch season 1, my review on season 1. Also watch the show. This is not spoiler section, but do watch the show. I do think it's... move up. I do think it's really good and really enjoyable. All of the stories. I love that through the most of it is mostly through this competition. Like season 1 was like, oh yeah, there's this like competition that we're sort of doing. And then season 2 is all about this sort of competition. And it's really interesting as you see like the different competitors. You see their different skills. You see their different talents. And I like it. It's really good in that way. Like, again, I know I've caddied before. And I have played golf. I just can't like take the time to like do this. And a lot of people might be thinking, but how can you like caddy? Because that I don't need to like think in caddying. It's the difference between like doing a work and trying to stay focused enough to like do that work versus, okay, walk to this area, distance, got it. Walk to this area, distance, got it. And that's all I need to do. I just need to make sure how far away is the pin. This far. And that's easier to do when like, okay, how far is the pin? What club do I need to use? I'm just one of those like caddies that just takes a bag for like my family. And that's mostly because like, you know, I can then somewhat take part in like, everyone's like, oh yeah, we're all gonna play golf. I was like, yeah, and I'm gonna caddy. It's that or like, and I'm not there. that or I like, and I'm walking. And that's sad. So I'm like, I caddy a lot, which is fun. But anyway, I do think this is really interesting. I don't know how accurate it is to golf. Again, some of the things seem like a bit impossible. Like, but I don't know. It could be. If you play golf, tell me. If you play golf and watch Rising Impact, tell me. Do you think it is possible? Not like, because I'm guessing these are the top of the top golfers. They're not like averagely possible, but like, is it like, do you think someone could be able to get this talented? But yeah. The one thing which I would like to say, and some of the times a lot of this is to do with don't do this. A couple of things I do like, is I like the fact in the last one you had these people who were like the second years, the ones above them, and they're like, oh yeah, we're so much better. And then you see them in the first season as like the antagonist, which makes me think there might be like another group coming in, and then we play against the British or like American teams, and I feel like that might be interesting as an idea. I don't know. But the one thing that I would find interesting is that like when you play like the team games, you play one of the second years and one of the people who has been like known to be like, yeah, this is one of the best players, and it's like, oh, we want to know who's like, what? No points. And then that moment of like, who are these two, is so insane. I also like the story that like, he doesn't play with others because like so many people are like, oh. And I find it BS. I know, like, I don't know if it actually is a thing, and I wouldn't be surprised if it is a thing. But a lot of people are like, oh, you don't play golf correctly. You don't have the equipment. You're not rich enough to play golf. I'm not saying all people. I'm not saying every person who plays golf says this. But I wouldn't be surprised that there's some people out there who's like, well, you're not my level of richness, and like, oh, your dad has to like pay 2 jobs and he's sick to play golf, and it's like, you. Also, one other thing, one of the things that happens is the main character, ding ding ding, gets fully hit on the head. I'm like, as someone who, when I was playing golf, accidentally hit someone, I know how painful a golf ball can hit. So the fact that one like just hits him square in the forehead, I'm like, it like bounced off you. It's like how are you not screaming in pain? Fully, that would hurt. Also, don't think that's realistically possible. That will make you blank out. It's one of the most like interesting things. Like he loses and then becomes less himself, which is so. Also, I had another point, but I forgot it. Oh yeah, more theories on because we've had Lancelot, we've had Merlin, and one of the person whose English is father is known as Arthur. They must be doing this on purpose, because you have the Round Table Golf School, you have the Golden Clubs, and all of it's like, wait a second. And it's like, what? Because you have like the swords in the center, you have the round table. Merlin's obviously I think there's another name, but I'm not 100% sure. But all of this is like really like why. But yeah. So yeah, this is really good, really entertaining, and absolutely 100% worth watching. So I hope you enjoyed, and good night.